How many did you do? Okay, you good. You did enough for the both of us. All right, I'm going to go lay the fuck down. I'm tired. Let me go to the bathroom and beat my dick, because obviously that I can do that shit in 2 minutes.
Right.
I've timed it. Don't worry about it.
Well, I mean, obviously, I mean, we know our bodies better than they
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know the tricks of the trade.
Yeah, you know what? You just know what's going on, man. Like I said, I started learning at 11 for mine. So like, we're talking 11 years old, learning how to like not be bad at sex through porn.
But you see,
That's
we're
that's
I mean, that's how we learn.
that is how we learn, but it's the wrong way to learn.
It is the wrong way because it's set again.
It
Gives us
sets the
unrealistic
wrong
standards.
precedent, basically.
okay. What would you suggest? How do we learn? How do you suggest we learn?
I
Because
mean, there's no hands-on learning.
yeah,
Right.
no,
I
you
mean,
know what,
there's
no.
no
At that
book.
younger age.
There's no book written out for it.
So what I
But
was about to say is,
it's in the conversation that you have with your partner.
Yeah.
right, and okay, are they willing to talk to you? That's the problem. That's another thing that we have.
It's not
And
Right.
okay. That's another thing. It's not that they willing to talk to you, but will they take you seriously if you bring the conversation up?
No, I'm gonna be real. Most do not like talking about it
Right.
at all
And that's a problem.
because it's seen as like if we talk about it too much, it seems like complaining.
okay, whoa,
Being
whoa, whoa.
truthful.
Time out, Damien. I think your situation is different from most. Let me just say that now. I think your situation is different from most. I am not gonna specify. Okay.
No, like
Um.
obviously, if you bring a situation up a lot, and it's gonna be some tension there.
I'm not saying bring it up as a situation.
No,
I'm saying bring it up as a
As a conversation.
yeah, as a conversation. Like, hey,
I can't even I don't even know where I was going with that. I really don't.
I would say more so as like evaluation. Like, evaluate my skills. I'm the type of person I'm gonna ask you afterwards. It might not be like right after sex, but I
if
might
we
text
see
you and be
though.
like, "Yo, what's up? Like, was
Yeah.
it good? Well, like, what? Like, could I do something better? Because I've been wired to learn how to please a woman. So at the end of the damn day, like, you better let me know how I'm doing,
Mhm.
because I need to know if I'm doing something wrong so I can do it better. But at the same token, like Damien said, and well, like both of y'all said, y'all really don't like. They really don't want to have that conversation. It feels weird. But like,
Right.
why? Why is that wild? Why is that a hard conversation to have?
Because whether you're I believe that whether you're a man or a woman, you don't talk about it. You just kind of learn based on
As
what
you
you
go.
observe. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And that kind of leads back to the whole porn issue.
Yeah. See, I think we need
Nobody wants
to.
to talk about it because everybody feels so embarrassed about it that it's just like it's awkward when it is talked about.
Yeah, nothing. That needs to change.
It does. It
No,
definitely does.
because like the way I feel, right? Like it is wild as hell for us not to want to learn how to make each other feel better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
sex shouldn't be a situation where you're in. You know what I mean? You're in there, you get the job done, you get out. Sometimes, man, sex is a whole lot of intimacy. Like, sometimes you
Yeah.
need to take a whole damn day off of work
Yeah.
for sex
No, it
because it's
requires the amount of work.
yeah. So it's like, why not talk about it? Why not learn what the person likes? It's crazy as hell to me. You find these relationships that like have been together for so fucking long, and then all of a sudden they do something wild, and they're like, "Oh shit, I didn't know I like that."
Right.
Y'all been together for 16 fucking years.
Yep.
You didn't smack her ass one time,
Right.
not once. You didn't pull her hair. Oh, you felt like that was some domestic violence? No, man, she likes that shit.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like he might be into some weird shit too, and he doesn't bring it up to her. Next thing you know, they're both fucking somebody on the side that's doing the shit that they want,
Mhm. And
and
that's
it's
what
because
that
they
leads to.
It's because they offered. It's like, stop making it such a taboo fucking subject.
Yep.
Y'all are grown ass adults. I'm speaking to grown adults here, not kids. Please do not have sex unless you are like able to like financially support a kid. That's my best suggestion to you.
Facts.
Accidents fucking happen, Damien.
Most deaf.
Just shots fired.
No.
Huh?
Hey, hey,
Huh? Huh?
hey,
Huh?
fight
What you
me,
talking about? Fight you? Hey, listen. Hey,
fight me.
am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No, you definitely before you have a kid, definitely know who you're dealing with.
Oh, that's a definite.
Definitely.
That's a
Hands
definite.
down. So many,
It,
so many bad situations where a dude gets a girl pregnant, right? And he's a good dude, but she's a bitter woman, and she has the kids, and they split up.
Mhm.
Next
He
thing you
ends
know,
paying up for it.
he's taking all bullshit. They're
Yep.
taking part of his check from work. That man barely gets to see him.
And
He has
still
to
has to
ask.
pay for him.
Exactly. He has to ask for permission pretty much. It's like as if they didn't bake that cake together. And I'm not saying 100% that men need to be like 100% accountable always for certain kids because some dudes getting removed from a kid's life is amazing. But what I am saying is they need to like even this shit out a little bit more because there are some single fathers out there that will be fucking like that are doing really good shit
Yep.
and like everybody wants to kind of look towards the mother immediately. But it goes back to what we were saying in the other podcast the other week. Like y'all want praise for pushing out a kid. That kid's not gonna give a fuck. It's
Mhm.
gonna sound harsh when I say this, but that kid doesn't give a fuck about how long you were in labor. That kid doesn't give a fuck about how much pain you put him through. That kid, even if you almost die, the kid probably won't give a damn. What they
they
care
don't
about is
know
what
that.
you do for them and that moment. It's what they care like that's what they want. So it's like I think the better fit parent should be a situation where they need to like start looking for, not looking for, oh well she's a mom, but who's
Right.
the better fit parent?
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother topic for a whole
That's
nother
another day,
situation.
another topic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a whole, but that's a
We
little
got
deeper
topics
there.
on topics.
We trying to get back to the funny shit, cause sexual stigmas. I'm just gonna say there's a lot of them. They're funny as hell to me. Um, Another one that I think this one's fucking hilarious. This one, as a kid, I got discouraged as hell. I'm gonna say this and be completely 100% honest with y'all. As a kid, I got scared as hell because I was not mandingoing it out there.
Yo, that is another
We
thing,
are.
bro. I'm not even
All
gonna
right,
lie.
all right.
I
Like,
mean,
listen. Hold on. When I say I'm not mandingoing, let me clarify. Let me clarify. I'm not small by any means. I'm not
Facts.
small by any means. But
I'm
what
gonna
I
be a
mean
little
by
TMI.
it, like, what I mean by that is I'm not out here like built like a porn star kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? So like it was
Yeah.
very discouraging as a kid to find out that like women like that kind of shit until I got
Mhm.
older and they're like, no, the fuck we don't.
Look, yeah, that's another thing. Like size, the size really matter.
Yeah.
What's
It does.
up, my
It
boy?
does to a certain. It does to a certain extent.
Nah, it
I'd
do,
say this.
it do, but it's like it goes back to the whole talking to your partner.
Yeah, I
Look,
mean,
Because if you know what
they
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 like,
have
you're gonna do what they like, whether you're privileged or not.
that man said privilege. Oh hell.
Hey, it is
privilege.
what it is.
That's what you put it as.
That's what I put it as.
so
Go ahead, bro. Just ask.
so here's yo time out real quick. Never mind. Never mind. So sidetrack. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. Who came up with this shit? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who came up with
What, that
this
size matters?
situation of that you got to be this like fucking elephant trunk dude out here on a constant basis? Where did that shit start from? Dre, do
Porn
you know
stars.
You said what?
who came up with this shit of the you got to be like really massive out here to please a woman? Where did that shit come from?
It's not really so much as that was it. It was kind of to me, and I can't verify nothing because I wasn't alive back then. But to me, it seemed like more of a thing that women used against men to attack their pride,
Uh, and it just kind of stuck.
and it just kind of stuck. It was just one of those things. Well, I mean, a girl telling you got a little dick, nothing will break your spirit more. Nothing. So
Yeah, I'm gonna be real.
Nah, you're absolutely right about that shit.
The one way you can get a
You're right.
payback on that.
It's still gonna make you think about yourself. Like, is it? Motherfucker get to pulling out the ruler at home and shit. Like,
Old buddy on TikTok said he's like a good 7 inches from underneath, right? Bro, I about died when he said at the top, there's nothing but hurt feelings up there. That man said ain't nothing but hurt feelings up there. Don't measure from up top.
the biggest
Damn.
thing with it is the security that you have in yourself. Because women can't sit there and reach a porn star quality neither. I mean, no matter how good they look, it just seems like the ones that look good don't know how to fuck, and the ugly ones know how to fuck your brains out.
Yep.
So it's just, you never know.
But then
Look-
again, that also comes down to the experience or the expertise.
Exactly.
Because the ugly one could get it whether she wants it or not.
Exactly.
The 10
So-
is going to have more of a hard time finding it because she's playing hard to get.
Exactly.
Yeah, they always do.
Yeah,
Side question for y'all.
Mhm.
Do you feel like a woman should take the time to learn how to have sex with a man rather than just expect a man to know what he's doing?
Yes.
shit, I don't know. That depends. And I hate to put it like this, but how much mileage do you want on your car before you buy it?
You
That
right
is a good
about
way to
that.
put it.
You
is
right
a good
about
way
that.
to put it.
But that can be reflected on us too. How many
Agreed.
miles? You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, and hear me out here. Y'all gonna think I'm wild, but like, as long as you safe and you clean on your shit, teach me some shit, damn it. Teach me something.
Pass out the torch.
Because like at the end of the damn day, for me, I find it fascinating that you done went through that much of experience. So that means you know exactly what you like and what you don't like. So it's easier for you to tell me how to fucking please you rather than for me to try to figure out, oh, do you
Trying to
like
figure
this?
it out.
No. Let me try this. No, okay. And then you get awkward. But somebody who's went through it through the motions, oh, you go in there and you're like, all right, so what you want done? And then not only that, but they can also flip it back to you, and it's not just you doing work; they're doing work too. Cause like, I don't know if y'all have had it, but I've had it happen. I've had sex with somebody who didn't know what they were doing, and it was completely all up to me, and they even wanted to get on top and try to ride the thing, and froze.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn.
My bad.
You ever had somebody sit there like a plank?
Yes. I'm saying,
Yup.
does that not make y'all feel weird? It makes me
Yep.
feel weird as shit. If you don't move, you don't give me no kind of
Bro.
no
I
no
feel-
kind
I
of
feel
indication
wrong.
that you're enjoying yourself. I feel like I'm fucking a dead person. Let me stop.
Yep.
Necro.
Necrophiliac like a motherfucker.
Like breathe, something, move, and let me know you alive. Something.
Ah,
Yep.
do
Put the
something,
fingers on
damn
the
it.
neck of the post, bro. She'll be alright. Fuck
Exactly, bro. You gotta. They think you gripping the titty so that way you can, grip the titty. No, you grip the titty to make sure you can feel that heartbeat, bitch. Like, hey, motherfucker, I need something. Damn.
it. And
Just slap
I
the
don't
titty,
know.
bro. If she says out, she's awake.
Hey, I don't want just awake. I don't want just awake. I'm sorry. I need you to be awake, conscious, live, and active. Damn it.
Like in this situation with me, I don't want to be in that situation by myself.
Facts.
Okay, then I got a question, and it
Okay.
kind of off this. What's the average for? What's the average number of partners you're okay with your girl having? And I'm gonna answer first because I don't ask.
Okay.
So I don't give a fuck. I'm never gonna ask you who you been with and all of that good shit. You clean, I'm clean. That's all
Yep.
I need to know. Because I know me, I'm jealous. So if you got them, you got another motherfucker like I'm a wonder. I might not ask is he better than me, but make you be wondering in the back of my mind. Just
Nah, most definitely.
right. So
Yeah. So
that's
I'm
just
in.
my I want to know y'all like what's that number that you're just like, all right, nah, bitch, that's too much for me.
You know, I
Alright.
never put no thought on it
Nah, me neither.
personally.
That's smart. Hey,
Wanna know why you never put no
But
thought on it? Because you think about that way too hard.
Off,
You gonna
you
really
do.
you gonna hurt
You-
yourself. You gonna
Yep.
hurt yourself.
Yep.
you will
It's
go.
gonna hurt you in the long
For
run
real.
too.
But
'Cause
I'm
you be
right there with you, Dre. I'm right there with you. I say don't fucking tell me. I don't care. And if the topic gets up, I'm kind of more of a person that's just like it is what it is. Like it has to be. It is what it is because it's like damn, what the fuck can I do to change it? I still vibe with this person really well. I still fuck with him heavy. And I mean, so it's down to like now we fucking like I done put in the damn work. Why not get the reward afterwards?
right.
exactly.
But like you said, it got to be clean. Like ain't nobody trying to go in there. You done
Yeah.
been
We too old to be
It's
playing.
it's
Yeah.
bad because I actually fucked up once and I asked. It fucked with my
Nope.
mental heavy.
I was about to say, broke your goddamn heart. No.
Hell
You
yeah,
gotta
bro.
also
Look.
think when it comes down to a woman's body count, they can get it from anybody. It does not fucking matter. Women have when it comes down to having sex, they can go out there and have sex with anybody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not saying that they
Some
are,
man's gonna turn it down.
but
Right.
most men, you come over there and you're like, hey yo, I'm trying to fuck me. Why do you think Bella Thorne was able to make fucking 2 mil in a damn
Mhm.
couple of hours on OnlyFans? All she had to do was walk her ass outside and say, I'm trying to fuck whoever's out here.
Yep.
It's easy. And y'all think, okay, maybe she's a celebrity. Okay, cool. Take
That does add to it, but
okay, yeah. Take one of your coworkers, one of your female coworkers, right? She just decided to say, I fuck anybody in this room. I can guarantee you one of your male coworkers are gonna go fuck. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee it.
So
Yeah.
I've been waiting. Oh yeah.
See, I've been waiting on you
Motherfucker.
this whole time.
I've been eyeing your ass since your ass got here. Yeah.
hey,
Hands down.
careful, because Earl from the back might be number one on that list.
No, but like on that, okay. I'm always gonna relate to freaking TikTok because I mean all these situations come up on TikTok a lot.
TikTok
Yeah.
is a great source.
So I seen a video, and it was a comedian, and he was talking to his girl. He asked her that question, or at first she asked him that question. You know what he said?
What?
Cause I mean about 50. And, you know, I don't. That does seem like a lot. But when he asked her, her answer was 5, and he flipped his shit. Cause he's like, no, that's way too much. Like, is
Double
it
standard, bro.
like
That
the-
comes down to the double standard again.
it does, but like, does it? Do you think people in today's world sees it as just because ours are outside of our bodies that it's different?
Way, yeah. In a way, it is. It is different. You got a dick. You taking that and you sticking that into someone. So that person is like that's going into them. Like think of it like that. Like so you have multiple different people. They're going inside that person. But you also got to think back to it as China's a wild ass fucking. What is that? An organ? Is that multiple different organs? It's a wild ass situation. Okay, that motherfucker has the capability of pushing out a whole fucking kid.
You right.
So to me, the wear and tear on there only becomes an issue is if they start doing wild shit like you see on some of these like I don't want to kick shame nobody, but these size queens, they go and buy these massive ass dildos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Look,
not gonna fuck you after that because I can't amount. No,
yo,
fuck that.
I'm sorry if my girl get something that's like double. My manlyhood, it's all gone at that point.
I'm about to
Yeah.
say, well, just low, bro. You can't say.
Like,
Bro,
I wouldn't.
you
be
better
okay
say
with
yes, ma'am, no, ma'am to her when she walked through that damn door.
that. Yeah, at that point, she the head of the household.
All right, propose another question then. I'm really trying to pace myself and hey, if y'all ever want to talk, just talk over me and just let me know. But would you be okay if you weren't big enough for your girl and she wanted you to use the dildo on her? Like you can still do what you do, but to finish her, you got to use this. Could you do it as a man?
Hold on. I don't like how you word that. I don't like how you word that at all. I don't like how you word that. No, hell no, hell no. If it's solely because of my
Poke at the,
size,
bro. If you don't poke at the pride, then it's not a good question.
You right.
you
You
right, you
absolutely
right.
right.
You're completely
That
right.
is
If
a
it's solely because, like, damn, damn,
you hit
fuck
him right
that,
in his
all
pride,
all the
bro.
way up.
You have
All right, listen, listen. If
Like
it's
girl, she a good girl, like, and she fuck with you. She accept you for who you are. You just have to do this to make sure that she get hers. Can you do it as a man?
I
Let me
mean, you always want to be able to
okay,
please your girl.
listen. Don't tell me. Don't fucking tell me it's because of my size. Just tell me that damn, I guess I didn't last long enough. I don't know. Fuck.
I
Like,
mean, you still gonna get that concept after a while if you realize she pulling out goddamn the
you
Hulk
right. You
right
you
after
right.
you get done, and she just going to town on herself. So shit, could
And
you could you accept that?
yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what I would do. I'll tell you exactly what the fuck I would do. I'm not pulling out no big ass toy that's bigger than mine. All right. I'm just gonna put an attachment and put that bitch on that motherfucker. Fuck you talking about?
It's not the
They
extender.
got those. They
and you
got
do.
those
You
motherfucker. The
no, you're
extended clip
absolutely right.
motherfucker. I will put that bitch. Oh,
Put a silencer
why?
on that bitch.
You mean to tell me I need to step to the side real quick and lay on my stomach prone like I'm eating pussy and put no. I
Yeah,
can do that if that's what you like. That's like extra shit that you like. Sure, that's sexual stuff that we can talk about later. But you telling me solely because of my size, I'm not able to like finish you off? No, because sometimes I ain't trying to do all that extra work. And you need to tell me that you gonna go do it. No. We agree we're gonna have sex. Let me go get the extendo real quick, and you know what I mean, get back to this thing.
Right, right.
Good old extendo.
That's crazy as hell though. I ain't gonna lie, that would hit me. That would fucking hit me.
Yeah, that
I
does.
I'd probably cry in my game room a little bit. I'd probably just this bitch. Bruno Mars all the way to the max. New Bruno Mars, not old Bruno Mars. Okay,
I want to
new
say
Bruno.
I say that because I want to ask because we talking about sexual stigmas and shit like that. But I want to ask: is it because of our pride that women can't talk to us and tell us that we're not pleasing? Because most motherfuckers think they just drilling their girl and she's screaming and moaning. They're doing something. Nah, that shit just hurt, bro, and she going along with the thing, because she love you, you know. But it,
Facts.
and
You
it's
might
the way.
just be right on that one.
Is it our own pride that's in the way? Like
Yeah,
she
It
knows she
is.
tell us,
it
hey,
is 100%.
you ain't working.
Oh yeah,
Because
100%.
I think the issue is right exactly in that area. Because we don't like being told we can't do something. Our ego
Yeah.
gets attached.
Ooh, wait. There you go.
That's it. You hit it right on the fucking head. Told that we can't do something with pit.
No.
Okay,
It's not that we can't do something. It's we aren't doing it right.
Yeah.
okay. So here's my thing. Here's my thing. I'd rather you tell me I'm not doing it right
Right.
and teach me how to do it right than to leave me in the fucking dark. How many times have you had sex with somebody and then they like tell you things that they were into after y'all stop having sex?
Exactly. Yeah, that's happened to me. It,
Honestly, it's
That
happened
shit
to me 3 times.
it pisses me off because it's like if it's something that you like, talk to me about it.
Hmm.
I need to know so that way I mean I'm into it. I had one crazy situation. Somebody I wanted to have sex with. We went to go have sex and she started asking me to do shit that I wasn't into. But we didn't talk about it prior. She just thought, hey, I'll spring it on him and he'd be ready to go for it because he's in the mood. No. Immediate. Dick retracted like a
Off.
fucking turtle. I was
Yep.
out of there. Done. Donezo. And you want to know what it was? You want to know what it was? She
What?
was into the water sports, water play shit.
Ugh.
It's not
Oh,
water sports, water play. She
Yeah,
wanted me to pee on her.
yeah.
She wanted me to treat her like R. Kelly treated that little girl. Okay, No, 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 no,
It was
No.
no.
just
No.
Nah.
shout out to
No.
Immediately, I was like, all right, cool, we
him.
can't.
I will take a piss on a bitch in a second.
This
Ask,
dude.
Wow.
ask
Kelly out here, dog.
all the men who came before me, bitch. Ask me. I'll do it.
Look,
That man take one for the
that's
team in no time.
probably why they call us dogs. So we
Yeah.
they, they think we see it as marking our property, like dogs do. Have you ever thought about that?
No, bro, fuck no, man. Man, pee stinks, bro. I'm sorry, pee stinks. Man,
No.
I ain't trying to. You be in that motherfucker like
But fuck
sweaty
that.
sex is bad as hell. Sweaty sex is bad. Okay, so like
I,
imagine having some
actually,
sweaty ass sex, and
I
she's
can't
like,
agree
hey
with you
yo,
on that.
she's like, piss on me. And you like, whoa.
No,
After
no.
I already done got it, and you talking about like just man, I will fucking let
Look, we ain't trying to have you end up with that with R. Kelly, dog.
take your arms like a basket. I got it. I hit the target and all, bitch. What's up?
I will say the most wildest thing I've ever done. I left it in and pissed.
Oh no, I ain't never did that. You wild.
I've done that. I've done that shit.
You a wild individual. Boy.
She told me to, and I was drunk. It was what it was.
Look, that's why you can't drink and do stuff like that.
Exactly.
A urine douche.
Yeah.
You're under the
She wa-
influence.
Dustin, bro.
Yeah. Sounds horrible as hell. You think I ever did this shit again? No. Did it shit one time and only. It was a wild situation. She was just like, I was like, yo, I gotta go pee. She was like, nah, I want you to stay right here. I was like, what the fuck you mean? She was like, just chill right here. I'm like, okay, but I gotta go pee. She's like, did pee? What?
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 That's crazy.
I probably would have did it. If you asked me, fuck it.
Yeah, I just sat there. I was like, I mean, I guess, fuck it. I just at that point I was like, all right, I'm finna go shower now, cause like my dick sat in that. I ain't down for that, man.
But
My dick
I'm
ain't
sorry.
setting. My fault. Go ahead. I done went on a whole rant. My fault.
I'm sorry, but I got your answer. But Cobra and Legacy didn't answer.
What's that?
Okay, what was the question again?
Would you be okay if your girl asked you to fuck her with a dildo twice the size of you?
No.
Just
No.
to get
No.
you
Nope.
couldn't be
No, I feel
No.
like I'm sitting here competing. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
nah,
so
that's-
my stuff isn't good enough for you. Like that's messed up.
That will hit the
But-
pride somewhere.
Like,
like
Yeah.
she's a good so like would you throw her away just because of this?
no, like I wouldn't throw her away.
You would what would you try to do? Explain it to me, please.
Like one, I would try to talk her out of it. You know that? I would try to talk her out of it. I'm not about to sit here and just go along with it. Like I get that you wanna please your woman in like any way you really can, but if it involves me not actually being involved in that intimate moment, then what's the point of me really being there? That's how I see it.
I can respect that.
Right, personally, I'd rather be if it's gonna be me in the situation, I want to be physically involved.
Right.
Ooh.
That is respectable. All right, Cole, what about you?
No, honestly, I no, I couldn't do it.
Right off the bat, can't do it.
Nope, definitely not. One for sure. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That shit will hurt my ego, even if she came up with the question.
The ego's a big thing for us.
Fuck
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Hold on. We speak on ego. How would you respond to this? Okay. You and your wife, y'all been married for a few years, right? You and your wife are going through treatment. You're going with your wife through treatment of like cancer and shit. She's about to die. They tell her like she got like 9 months to live, right? So y'all go to do all this good fun shit, but then she goes to ask you, could she fuck her ex because sexually he pleased her more than you did. She loves you, but her ex
Nah, at that
sexually
at
pleased
that
her
point,
more.
fuck love.
What
No, I'm
do
sorry.
you do there?
Nope. Nope. There was a conversation being had while you two were together. Fuck all that bullshit. I don't fuck with that shit.
Why would you even ask a question like that?
Right.
Oh,
And
why?
out of nowhere on top of that.
Yeah,
You
no.
on your damn deathbed and you asking me to let you fuck your ex.
Right.
I woke
No.
up Chris Breezy, I promise you.
I woke up Chris Breezy for real. Like, dog, like you don't understand how disrespectful that would be. Like, no.
You go you go deny somebody they dying with, bro?
Yeah.
You
Okay,
damn
so
right.
Dre, what would you do? Would you be okay with that?
Hell no.
He said, "Fuck nah."
Hell no, I can't do that.
Nah, bro. That to me is like,
Because y'all ain't even got time to talk about it. She dying, bro. So you just gotta live for the rest of your life with that shit. Nah, hell no, I can't do it.
Yeah,
It-
how would that feel? Like just knowing going through the rest of your life, like somebody asks you, "Oh, how'd your wife go?" Like, "Oh yeah, her dying wish was to fuck her ex," and I let her. Like, how do you live with that? Like, you're gonna have to
Look
literally
at me.
think about that for the rest of your life as you live.
oh, see, here's what you also gotta live with the rest of your life is the fact that her dying wish involved her telling you that
that
sexually you
you
didn't
weren't
please her.
satisfying her.
And y'all been together for years. So that means one or two things. Either A, she's settled like a motherfucker, or
Yeah.
B, Buddy was in the background laying that pipe down, and now she has to be taken care of by
Yep.
you a whole 100%, and you got to be the one taking her places. So she had to ask you at that point 'cause she didn't want to give up dick.
Dang.
That's what that
Ouch.
tells me. Yeah, yeah,
Talk about
yeah.
ego.
Hits you in your pride. He
Fuck
finna
the
go cry in
ego.
the car. I promise you. He finna go cry in the car.
Oh
You're
yeah,
absolutely right.
I ain't gonna lie, cause me personally, you tell me I didn't sexually please you, and I'd have been with you for years, and that your ex did it better than I did. Hey, listen.
bro.
Your
Anything for a
dying wish is to
different
go
ex.
fuck them? What? Your dying wish?
That's crazy.
Square the fuck up. Let me see your phone.
Good. You
That's what you asked, bro.
Exactly,
Hey, that's the
bro.
one time I'm gonna ask you for your phone. Let me see your phone. What y'all been talking about?
Let me see.
What y'all been
What y'all
through?
doing?
Hell no, I'll never go through another woman's phone in my life.
Nope. Nope.
I
Because
feel
there's so
like
much
there's a
fucking,
need to
bro.
look.
They wild, bro. Don't do it.
Look, I'm gonna be real. People think like most guys don't do it as in a way of respect. No, we're doing it to save our feelings and our souls.
I do it as a way of respect, but also like Nicole kind of fucked me. I said name. Um, Old girl kind of fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Anywho, she kind of fucked me up. Texting another dude right beside me done it for me with women. I don't want to look at your phone. Don't tell me about whoever you texting. Because if you tell me, now I got 100 million fucking questions to
Yep.
ask you about said person, and I still won't be done.
Exactly. Not enough.
I'm not even just like a jealous type person. I try not to be at least, unless you push my boundaries. But no, that lady fucked me up mentally to where when it comes down to cell phones, hey, don't, I don't care. Hey, look, can you respond back to this text message? No, I cannot respond back to shit for you on your phone. I can bring you your phone, but I
Mhm.
will not respond back to shit. Mm-mm.
No, definitely will not.
So no, Dre. No to that question.
I'm the same way. It's a no for me.
Yeah, it's a definite no.
but I will try to find another way. We got to meet in the middle. This can't be it.
This can't be
Like
it.
I would give you anything else other than that.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying, man. Get to the extendo.
I understand that this hurts my feelings. Goddamn, so I can't do it. And as a man, we can't say that shit. This hurts my feelings.
Okay, so hear me out here. How do you explain that experience wise? How do you approach that to a woman as a man without seeming like you're judging her,
Or
coming off too
insecure.
aggressive, or making her feel insecure?
There
But
is no
but it,
no way. The same way there's no way to tell us that, hey, motherfucker, you ain't getting it. There's no way.
there's a way. There's a way. There's a way.
Wait for it to be just peaceful, because even if they don't say nothing vocally in their head, they're still gonna feel like they're not enough.
True. Okay, I can see what you're saying there. Yeah. I was gonna say, because there's a way you can kind of like just kind of, hey yo, can we talk
Yeah,
about some things? I like
yeah,
this. I like this. I like this.
Yeah.
that's I don't know. That's me. I feel like we have to talk about it, and that might be hard, but it's for the betterment of your relationship with that person or people. However you live, I'm not judging. I just, I just think motherfuckers gotta talk and people gotta listen, and not just listen to respond, and not just listen with their hearts wide open. Just, oh, everything you're saying is attacking me. No, I'm trying to goddamn show you.
Mm.
But
Better
women say that
everything.
shit because men fly off the handle. I've done it before, and now that I'm almost 30, now I understand the concept of, oh, okay, yeah, you know, they got to get theirs too, or why the fuck are they here? They're just here to get fucked on and bitch put the kids to sleep. Who,
I mean, you're not wrong,
who,
and that's why
who,
there's a stigma for us as as men, where we're told that like that's what you got to do to get in there and get out.
yeah, no, no, and it's fucked up because we learn fucking from porn. Like, our dads, this uncomfortable conversation, so they don't want to talk about sex and shit, or they
Yeah.
don't know themselves.
And they might be trashing it themselves.
Orange just drilling bitches. So you go in thinking that's what you got to do.
But I say the internet right now is the best place right now to learn everything.
It
'Cause
is,
I
but it
learned
ain't.
about well,
They,
it depends on who you are. It depends on what you're trying to look up. If you're looking up things that is meant to like deter the hell out of your mental state, then obviously you're gonna get what you looked up. But for like me, for example, something like I don't know if y'all know about tantric sex, but like that shit right there, I learned that shit was a fucking thing from TikTok.
Yeah.
Just looking that shit up, it was just like, hey yo, this person's talking about this. This sounds like something I'm into. Let me look at it. But like, imagine trying to explain that shit, or like your parents try to explain that shit to you. Imagine how weird that would be. Like us,
Not
our
weird,
generation
awkward.
now, yeah, like our generation now, we can explain it to our kids because we've built that immunity towards being embarrassed when it comes down to that situation because we want to be open with our kids. Most
Mm-hmm.
parents now would rather be open with their kids about a lot of shit so that they don't get exposed to negativities or bad things outside of their supervision. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or at least that's my thing. But like personally, I feel like internet is at the peak of its. Well, I won't say the peak of its time, but like at a great spot for you to use it as a more of a educational tool when it comes down to like different forms of sex and stuff like that.
but at the same time, that communication got to come in, because if I'm not being told that I'm doing my job wrong, why am I gonna stop doing it the way I'm doing?
Right.
True, very very true.
That also puts us in a bad sense of right, I guess you can say.
Yeah, it is.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of
Right.
situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
It's one of those.
Meanwhile, you're doing it wrong the whole time and nothing's being said, so you just keep going at it.
You just keep going with the flow.
Right. Because you think that's exactly what's happening. And
So
in fact, it's actually hurting everything.
Yeah.
Me personally, I want to challenge y'all for it. It's like when y'all go to have sex with somebody, if y'all feel like that's something that y'all want to do, ask them, ask them, open up that damn door, and just be like, hey yo, like what's up? Like if it's somebody that you willing to like put time in. If you just
Yeah.
fucking for the weekend, like hey, look, you fucking for
Do
the
what you
weekend. Who
can
cares?
to get that nut
You know what
and
I'm
call
saying?
it a day.
Right. Exactly. Like that was the whole mission was to get the nut. Make sure you know what I mean, be fair. Be fair, you know what I'm saying? I always believe in fair game. But like
What's fair game though?
what's fair game? Like fair game for me for a woman one time ain't enough for them. All right. To me, I'd say you got about three. You got about three and then I'm done. After that third one, all right, if I done finished on the second one and that third one comes up and you ain't done yet, that's on you. After that third one, that look, I done did what I need to do. I done fuck. Like I'm tired. Shit. Right? You
You
finished,
done
I
put in.
finished, we chilling.
So you
Exactly. And
technically
some
saying like I done my part. Now it's
exactly
up to
like
you.
well, I mean, yeah, cause I mean you spending all that damn time on them, right? You spending all this damn time and they just out here just fucking on you. Like, oh yeah, you ain't doing enough. What? Fight me. Fight me right now. Fight me right now. You done finished three times? Three? There's a problem there.
Because the itch is not being scratched.
If the itch ain't been scratched, teach me how to scratch that itch so that way we could get done with this.
But
Cause there's
don't
sometimes, huh?
they don't know. And I wanted to say that earlier when you were talking, but I'm just gonna say it. Women have no game. They don't have to.
True.
True.
You 100% true.
So
True.
they
But let
don't
it.
have to do all of this shit. They don't have to truly just learn themselves in that manner. It comes a point where they meet a Christian Grey type motherfucker who unlock all that shit. They don't know
Facts. Facts.
You're right. You're right.
Fucking facts. And then you come in that motherfucker like, yo, so like,
together. Like they just know this how they took it. Goddamn, she watched this shit where bitches just laid on their back. So this what she do. She got a nice body. She feel like you gonna do all the work anyway. Fuck it. But she don't know how to please herself because nobody's ever took the time to show her.
See, this is why I fucks with your brother, bro.
man, facts. You be hitting with some hard shit. You just like,
Yeah.
oh wait a minute.
Like true,
But
true
not.
shit.
It's wild though. It's wild you say that because like it goes back to the Sims of the world where like they don't need to take time for themselves to figure out, you know, where what's their pros and cons when it comes down to sex or what's their strong points and their weak points when it comes down to sex. What they're into and what they're not into. The only thing they know of is what they've experienced with a dude. They don't really necessarily take the time to like learn a lot. And scratch that. Scratch that. Let me clarify this real quick. Most won't. I've seen recently where a good bit of women have started to take interest in like learning about a lot. I know one personally. That's just I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't going in their business. Uh, but yeah, like I know one personally that has taken the time so that she could make sure that she was doing better to please her significant other rather than just kind of just like, hey, they finished. It is what it is.
Yeah. And it's sad because they're just like us. They don't know how the fuck to say it because they don't want to feel like they're not enough either.
The
So,
hardest part is the ego of everybody wanting to not be able to. I mean, not wanting to be called like trash at sex.
right.
Nobody wants to be like, hey, yo, like I'm not good at this.
You're garbage, goddamn it. You're garbage.
I'm the first person to tell you in a minute. Hey, listen, I ain't never done this before, but we finna get it. You know what I mean? We gonna fit it. Like, let's get it together.
We
Teach
gonna
me
fix
something.
it, right?
Yeah, figure it out, damn it. I learn on the way. Bring me along on the trip.
Gotta be willing. Motherfucker gotta be willing to goddamn toe the line, man. And
Yeah.
Facts. Be teachable. That's it.
not,
Be teachable.
That's the thing right there. Be teachable and learn to be taught.
Yeah, you got to be willing to learn.
Amen.
Fact. Because if you're not, then at that point you just sitting there looking kind of dumbfounded because she's sitting here telling her homegirls that You ain't doing right.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Right.
You could
But then
be sitting
again,
out here. You could be out here Mandigo style, right? And
yeah,
she out here saying that he's
he's still
trash.
trash. Yep.
Cause you don't know how to land that motherfucking plane, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't stroking it
I'm
right. You
telling you,
stroke.
nigga with experience,
Hey,
bro.
but then again, if she's laying there like a hard ass plank, that's kind of on her too.
Oh,
Yeah.
you not wrong. You are not wrong at all.
And
But
You
nah.
land like
95% of the time, that's exactly what's going on. She's just sitting there like, nope.
It's on both parties. Motherfuckers gotta talk.
Mm-hmm.
If you want me to hold this vibrator on you while I'm doing my thing, bitch, and that helps you get to where you need to be,
Yep.
a man, goddamn, sit there, hold that motherfucker. What angle, babe? Let me know.
facts. I hold your legs up. You hold this.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Motherfuckers gotta open up if that's truly where you trying to go. But then again, that's the difference between making love and fucking.
You not wrong.
If we're fucking, then hey, bitch, you better pull out all your best moves right when we get started, and we all gonna goddamn. I get my destination. I hope you get to yours, and moving on. But
Put your best foot forward. Damn.
hey,
Which
boy,
there is a
Huh.
definite difference
forward
between
now.
making love and just fucking.
Yeah,
Okay, that's another stigma though. There's another stigma. Why are we taught, or why did we accept as kids that as a man the only way you're supposed to be having sex is just out here beating shit up.
Right.
Why were we taught that kind of aggression? Because like knowing now where I stand, like women want you to be a little bit like they want you to kind of beat it up, yeah. But like there's a good bit
yeah,
of them that want you to just kind of like be gentle, know what you're doing.
you gotta
And
work
take it
your way.
easy, take it back to the '90s slow jam type of days.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But also learn how to use the hip movement and shit like that. Some people ain't out
No,
here doing the proper
You
manners.
need sometimes you need the reaction to the action, bro.
and that kind of plays a part in the whole size matters thing. As long as you know how to work the motion into the stick, you good. Learn how to master it, and you'll be good.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you just gotta, motherfucker gotta learn to take the time. And I know as men, like, that shit that Cat Williams said all that time ago was like, get that first one out the way. That truly is for that learning process. Because when we got that first one coming, it's unpredictable. So you ain't got time to learn shit.
Yep.
Especially if you, this is my first time, second time, third time getting it. Bitch, I ain't got no control over this. This fire where they want to go. Period.
It's got a firing pin of its own.
Boy, for real. So, like, we as men, we got to learn how to, you got to pull that monster out. Even though I know it's hard, goddamn, when you mid stroking, it's coming to just back off and goddamn. But we have to. We have to be visual when we having sex. We got to look at them, look at the reactions you get.
Yeah.
Once you start knowing, goddamn, faking it in the real shit, it's a big difference. So
But see, I don't know. Some women are good ass actresses. They don't even know that shit.
Right, they are.
they good, but trust me, they can't fake the real thing. So once you get the real thing out of them, they'll never be able to fake it to you again. I promise.
Fact-
They'll also
facts on
never
that.
be able to let you go.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
Exactly.
careful who you do that to, or you will get
Yeah.
kidnapped.
Yeah.
no.
But that's the whole thing about men, though. We start treating our shit. We tell women all the time that, hey, don't get my pussy away. Men got to do the same. We got
You're
to
right.
You know what?
tell
That's preach,
Yes,
bro.
out.
Preach.
Your dick is just as valuable as any pussy out here. She should be just as honored. This is the problem. This fucking problem with us, real man. Like for us, sex equals sex. For women, a lot of times sex
Equals emotion.
emotion sometimes too. But to me, it's like a bitch is okay with trade off for sex for money. A sex should be a fair trade off. It's sex for sex. But because motherfuckers don't know what they doing, women are willing to accept money, cold hard cash. just for us to stick our dick in something, bro. And that should be a
And,
problem against us. Like that's something that we gotta look at.
well, and then also at the same time, like we out here offering it. Really, that's where the problem came in.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
exactly.
believe I believe prostitution started with a dude offering. He probably had a wife at home. He had a lady he wanted to fuck, and he paid her off so that she didn't tell about it.
He
And
probably
I
he
just
paid it.
wasn't
He paid a
doing it
good
that
bit of
way.
money, so
he
that
wants
way,
something. That's how I picture it. Like that bitch wanted something. Like,
yeah, she
yeah,
wanted food. He wanted some ass. He
damn right.
paid.
Bitch, you want this bread? You already know.
He got her to do a couple things. She got him to do a couple things. You know what I'm saying? And
And bang bang
that
boom.
that's where it started. She went and told her homegirls, "Hey, listen, this is what
E-
I did."
Even real, but even talking to the simps, man, that's real shit. Sex should not equal money.
Yep.
It should not equal money. Like, no, that's not no fucking fair trade off.
Mm.
Now, the girl you really pursuing and you doing something nice for and taking her on a date, we got to get over that shit too. Hey, there's nothing wrong with goddamn taking somebody out. We just got to learn that we we got to enjoy that time too. Most motherfuckers expect, hey, as soon as I take on the date, I'm just waiting to
Mm-hmm.
get afterwards.
Just wait
That's
for the end of the day.
this is blank conversation. I'm not gonna remember half this shit you talking about. I'm just here to fuck.
Yeah. Night night.
So if I gotta spend $50, $60 for that, it is what it is. No, we need to learn to enjoy ourselves, be more social. And those are those moments that open a bitch up to tell you what pleases her
Mm-hmm.
sexually.
That hard question that needs to be asked, but not in a weird way, because you have people who will make this a weird ass question, right? A weird ass way. But just starting off by asking, "Hey, simple shit. What turns you on? What kind of shit are you into?"
But I mean, if okay, say
You
you
gotta
go on a first date with a girl and you ask her that type of question, she gonna obviously start assuming that your only intention is to get in her pants.
You not
You
wrong
know,
about that, but ain't nobody said do that on the first damn date. You should be asking on the first day what turns on, because at the end of the day, you don't even know if you finna call her ass back after that.
Uh-huh. At that point, you
At
still
that
don't know if
moment,
she a
you need to
crazy
be
bitch or
kind of
not.
working. Yeah, you just trying to work on the situation. You don't want her to get to like crazy bitch level before y'all end up actually trying to make it serious, and then you realize you don't want to be with her, and she's already at that crazy bitch level. Now what? You're sitting there looking dumbfounded.
you
Uh,
know, you're
Fuck
right.
all that. I'm cool on that.
Look, I don't know how many times we've been told by people that you can't be out here putting it down like the put down.
Yep.
Well, listen, I heard that
It'll get you
information
in
from
trouble.
somebody who ain't really out here putting it down with the put down. So I mean, hey,
Oh Lord
Why
Jesus!
you gotta go
listen,
there, bro?
listen.
I'm not gonna say any like names. I'm not trying to tie anything.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry. I made that joke. Y'all get it. Y'all get that joke, but nobody else will. Nobody else will. Hey,
I was sitting here trying to avoid that.
hey, you walk straight into it. That's the
I
problem, man.
did. And I was kind of hoping you would just leave it where it was.
I was like, nah, bro. Hey, listen,
My boy threw the whole tree. Fuck it.
Yeah.
bag a whole motherfucking building on his ass. Fuck it. Hey,
Hey.
but it's cool though.
Some nice tire tracks along your side, your backside, bro.
Listen, listen. All I'm saying is we gotta be careful with what we do, but we gotta be wanting to, I don't know, better our sex lives, man. It's just weird out here. Weird,
Now,
weird as hell. We ain't out
No,
here.
talk about it in that way though. Nobody wants exactly like y'all said though. Nobody wants to seem like a failure. So motherfuckers who ain't laying it down gonna be like, hell yeah, man, I'm got it. Nah, nobody's gonna be honest about the shit. Even though he might have a homeboy that can tell him just how to please this bitch. Don't nobody want, and he gonna start asking, bitch, how you know? Everybody's so fucking insecure, bro. It we is it's easier said than done. That's all I'm saying.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. It is easier said than that. It's shitty that it's easier said than that.
It's just
oh, I got another one
uh-oh.
that all in email is always horny.
Negative.
No,
Because you know
no.
that that's how some females see that we're horny 24/7, 365.
No. We could be aroused but not horny.
Dre over there silent as hell on this one.
I'm on time, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was cursed at a young age. I want sex all the time, so I'm not gonna.
But that
Yeah,
it's not it's
Yeah,
not
that's-
it's a normal thing. After a certain age you start to like just forget about it. That feeling just kind of goes away.
Mm, I won't say
I'm
I
hoping.
forget about it. I'm not gonna sit here and say that. I will have. Wait.
Sometimes I do feel like it's a problem. Like I truly want sex all the time. And I don't know whether it's my way of masking the fact that I don't know how to love or some shit. Maybe I don't
Could
fucking
be.
know.
Yeah, now that you say it like that, then yeah. Like I just see it as that we just got like really high drives that we want to get fulfilled.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
mix of
then
both.
again, they can't really blame us if we got a significant other that we're really attracted to. It does not take much
at all,
No,
boy.
not
at
at
all.
all. But I mean, we built that way. We're built that way. Like women are built that way too. They just don't fucking show it because
Mhm.
they've known for the longest of fucking time. Because some fucking the biggest simp of all time, whoever started it, right, started fucking simping over somebody and was like, "Listen, I'd do anything for this." Not realizing what kind of monster he was creating, and
Yep.
she done spilled the beans to the rest of the group. And you know, if you do this and this and this,
You get this, this, and this.
he gonna pay you for it.
Yep.
When OnlyFans kicked off, I guarantee you, a lot of those early OnlyFans girls, and they still out here, were friends. Hey, yo, I just had this old motherfucker drop $100 in my fucking my tip jar. What you mean $100? I'm finna open mine up.
Hmm.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, that's exactly how it happened.
Fucking wild. It's wild as hell. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. That's that's
Yeah, we do.
horrible.
But
Because we could do the same thing. We just don't market ourselves the same way, which is wild.
Because people giving dick away.
Yep.
Yeah,
We,
for free,
hey, what's up?
for free.
It's crazy when you see a girl that goddamn a million guys want to fuck, and she's just on the screen like she's right there in your mind virtually. She's right there. We can't compete in that aspect. You might have a few guys that come up off that shit, but when it comes to the desire of women that we have, nah, there's no competition. That's their market, bro, and it's gonna stay their market. They just done got smart and realized they don't need pimps and shit to do it.
Yep.
You not wrong. You not wrong there.
But we have to be better. We have to show them that that's not the way. Sex doesn't equal money. Intimacy doesn't equal money. It
no,
should be in it should be a mutual thing. And I'm not even saying 50-50. Sometimes you as the experienced lover have to goddamn show a motherfucker who don't know how to love. It's and it sucks. It's not fair. And maybe it's not fair for us as men to take that burden on, but fuck the world's not fair. And if
Yeah.
it's not fair for everybody, then it must be fair for everybody.
And I agree with that. I agree with that statement a whole 100%. I think we definitely need to be open with these kind of topics. We need to learn how to be open with these kind of topics and accept constructive I mean, can't speak.
Constructive
Constructive
criticism.
criticism, especially in the fucking bedroom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Behind closed doors for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it
And I mean,
sucks
it
when
doesn't necessarily just have to be with that. It could be anything, really.
Yeah,
learning,
true.
man, truly learning how to love somebody, not just love the idea of them, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, loving
Like,
the person for the person, not for their body.
yeah, and not just who you thought they were in the beginning, truly learning who the fuck they are. Because we never show our full hand in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
No.
If you knew how crazy I was right off the bat, bitch, you wouldn't talk to me.
You know, if you knew I talked to myself in my room, you wouldn't talk to me at all.
And it's bad
Yeah.
if we can sit here and say,
What about love?
even if I wouldn't date myself.
Nah, shit. Hold on. If I found the opposite sex of me, but it looked me, shit, I would. I'm being honest. I would.
But most people say they can't.
Oh hell no, I
They're
couldn't
full
live
of
with.
shit.
I don't know. I
Sorry,
couldn't live
bro.
with. I'm a dick. I'm a dick. Me would fight me immediately, bro. I know it.
See, I'm too quiet. I don't do confrontation too much.
I'm
Like I do,
nonchalant,
but
so no, I'm good.
I don't know. I feel like I could. I feel like I could. What's another sexual stigma that we were given as kids or as young men growing up?
The more the merrier.
The more the merrier.
Facts.
To me, for real though, I truly do. I think that, and it's something that I deal with, so I guess I can be a little personal. My body count is high. It is, and it's not even something. It was something I took pride in when I was younger, but it's not something that I truly take pride in now, because sex is not the same for me. Like, just a girl, just unexperienced, laying on her back, like that truly does nothing for me. I can nut, bitch, but like I can still go in the room right next to you and go jack off to a porno.
Because they moving. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that's what I'm just no. This is just real shit. Like, it has to be. It has to be certain way for me to feel fulfilled within it. So I feel like that really came because I just did as much as I could, and like I said, it took me a while to learn that, fucking and sex are two different things. So
They definitely are.
like now, it takes more than just sex. I can go beat a girl brains out and feel absolutely nothing, and we shouldn't feel numb like that. Like, I'm completely numb to it.
That's one thing I couldn't do. I mean, I did at one point, and it's a small little fraction of my life where I was like, I can fuck, and it just is what it is. And I had one person who kind of started that journey. Um, which I'm not gonna say it was a bad journey. Uh, but body count wise, I got a decent sized one. All right, I got a decent sized body count, but I don't. I've learned more about it rather than just being fucking. Like I learned a lot during sex. Like more of my body count came from different kind of like people, so that I became like the better. I don't know. I pride myself in learning how to please multiple different kinds of women rather than just
Doing it to do it.
learn how to please a woman. It was more of like I want to learn how to please them all. Like I want to be that dude they know when they go to talk to him. Like, hey, yo, you fucked him? Then I know you got fucked right. You know what I'm saying? Or oh, she with him? She ain't got no worries for the rest of her life. That kind of thing. So like I spent a small portion of my life like learning some shit. And I've had some situations where I was like, well, why am I here? Why am I? Go home. Like bad situations. I don't know if y'all have ever had a bad situation where y'all go into and you're like, I don't want to be here, but you got to see it through. I've had
Yeah.
those.
You got to see it through, my boy.
Too many of those.
Like I said, I feel like we need to teach young boys that your shit is just as valuable.
But you see, that's the problem. Nobody is teaching us.
Yeah,
Nobody is
exactly.
teaching the new generation. Nobody's teaching the previous generation. Nobody's talking about it.
Well, shit, that's what we here for. That's what
Facts.
fuck shit court is here for. Cause that's some fuck shit.
That is some
For our
fuck shit.
entire lives, for our entire freaking lives, we were taught these things that aren't true. I
Right.
mean, I honestly hate the two that I hate the most is you got it like size is 100% thing that like if you ain't big it ain't here.
Right.
And when what most of them were saying like you ain't big you ain't here, most of them were trying to say oh you got 8 9 inches, and I used to think um as a kid like 8 9 inches was what the average was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cause that's what the fuck women talked about. Like women I knew of, say, hey, 8 9 inches, you better be out here packing that.
Well,
You
you
know
ain't
what I
That
got shit
mean?
shit
nothing.
And
gets
that's
into your
and
mental and it fucks you up.
right, and then you go into high school, right? You go into high school and they still talking like, oh yeah, I would all the big guys, right? You're like, all right, cool. All right, I'm feeling a little bit less about my damn self. And then you go to
Right.
fuck somebody and you're like, hey yo, why you acting like that? Like I know you done been fucking all these big ones. No, no, it's
It's
about the
bullshit.
stroke. It's
Yep.
about your damn stroke. You could be sitting out here, you know, damn straight should have been fucking signed by fucking Pornhub somewhere. All right, some fucking where. All right, I can guarantee you, if you were to walk out there, you could get an interview, some fucking where. But your sex is just straight hot dog water, straight
Damn.
hot ass.
Not even the hot dog water.
They gonna
Mm-mm.
clown the shit out of you. They're gonna
Damn.
clown the shit out of you. Versus a person who's like, I've heard from many women, they go, hey, 5 6 inches is where it's at. It doesn't hurt. They can do it on a constant basis, but at the same fucking token, they tend to know how to stroke it better. I can't speak for those 3 inches people. All right, I can't speak on y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not a part of y'all group. I ain't nowhere near a part of y'all group. I wish y'all the best though. But for you average people out there,
Hey,
more
it's not
women
the size
like,
of the boat. It's the motion in the ocean.
yeah,
Technically,
Exactly.
what we saying.
yeah. So like you middlemen out there, man. Hey, keep your heads up.
That doesn't matter. Truthfully.
It does. It does. It does. It does. It matters in the sense of how they're gonna approach you and how you're gonna approach the sexual situation. Think about this, right? You go to have sex with somebody, and y'all have been talking about it for a while. They know what they're prepared for, right? And they go in and they see what you got going on, right? If they're prepared for something massive, right, they're gonna expect that sex is just gonna be kind of like a pounding situation. It makes an assumption. That's really what it is. It's an assumption that they make based off your size, and that's why size matters. You small out here, they ain't gonna. You 3 inches out here, you ain't getting respected. I'm just gonna put it like that. They gonna kind of talk down to you a little bit.
And I think that's when we really have to acknowledge that sometimes you dealing with the situation of the have and the have not. Like some
Yeah.
guys just can't compete in that area, which can fuck with your self esteem. It's going to fuck with your self esteem, not can. It absolutely will. So what do they do besides put out money and shit like that?
You're not wrong. Well, so
Because a
so
is not willing to just walk next door and say, "Let me get an extendo clip." Niggas ain't trying to do that.
you not wrong. You not wrong. So here's my thing. Here's my thing. So now I got a wild ass question for y'all. I might swing a little bit off topic, but please do enlighten me on. We have all the science out here, right? breast enlargement, booty
Okay,
enlargement.
I see where you're going with it.
Okay, right. They have now where somebody could take their whole dick and reconstruct it into a vagina. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. All that science out there, you don't mean to tell me you ain't come up with a science that can make a dick longer a little bit? Hmm?
But
That's
what
not a thing,
the feeling?
huh?
What if that takes away the feeling?
Hell shit. Me personally, honestly, I don't have to worry about that situation. I would never go through that. Um, but
But
for them,
we already like, cause we'll get into the whole talk about circumcision and shit. That's a whole, that's a big, that's a big topic. But they already say you lose some sensitivity with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure getting cut on is gonna take away some more of that.
true.
You're willing to give up the actual pleasure for your own pride. I'm pretty sure you can pay somebody any amount of money and they're gonna give you a bigger dick. But
Is it worth the?
exactly.
Yeah,
That's-
Is it
I
worth
think
it?
at that point, I'll just take the hurt pride, because you could always fix that.
True. I feel like science is a lot more advanced than
Well, dude,
they're giving themselves credit for.
I definitely think that it can be done, and I'm pretty sure there's somebody in Hollywood or somewhere we don't know that's done tried it or got it done or whatever. But I just think I don't know. I don't want no fucking surgical fucking
You
I don't know. That's fucking that's
keep
weird.
knives away from my dick. That's how I feel.
Right.
Keep your knives and tools away from my dick. I'm cool over here.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can do it. I
No,
would.
I'm pretty sure you can. It's just,
I'm
will
okay
you
with
feel
who
the same afterwards? That's the whole thing.
yeah.
I'm okay with what I was brought in this world with.
Yep.
I
Make it work.
learned at a young age I was just too young. That was the problem. Puberty hit, and what was out here slanging. So I ain't worried about shit. So that's just me. But here's another thing. When it comes down to sexual stigmas, is there a way to say that men like sex solely because it's the form of intimacy that they can actually show versus like well not intimacy but like affection and love and stuff like that versus like
You mean if it's the only? I get what you're
not
trying to ask.
not that it's the only but like that's how us
It's
as
the
men how we as men we show like emotions we show
it's the only
intimacy and stuff like that.
acceptable way of showing the emotion, is what you're asking.
Yeah. Yeah, so is that really what makes us like, what they like to call addicted to sex and shit?
I think you have a very nice point, and you might have hit it on the head.
I'm probably fumbling a little bit, and I apologize for anybody who goes back to watch this. I am fumbling a little bit, but it is wild because I feel like that is the only way we know how to show that, and I
Not the
feel
only
like
way we know how, the only way we are allowed to.
true,
Because if you really think about it, if we're feeling like, depressed or sad or just fucking going crazy in our heads, we can't really show that. They'll call us weak, they'll call us, worthless, this, that, and the third, but you know what I mean?
true, yeah. It's
But
just
when it comes to that, it's our expression, basically.
You're completely right.
I think it's just a curse that we have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this is an actual curse though? Like, do you think it's something
Damn
that?
curse. Because no matter how much I love you, I'm still gonna be attracted to other women. It takes self control to be a man every fucking day. And I'm pretty sure the same for women, but I can't speak for women because I've never been one. So, speaking from a man's point of view, yes, I do. But that's just me.
Um, so
So
I know
yeah,
we we normally get into like a 2 hour long podcast.
This isn't that long of a
hour and 15 we've been at it.
I was about to
topic.
say, so like I'm down to still sitting here and talk, but I want to get off the air because my son's
Yeah.
about to come in here and lay down. Um, if y'all cool with that, if not, like y'all can still record. I'm gonna mute up so that way he's not screaming in
Yeah.
the video.
No, we could cut it.
I think we covered it good enough.
I feel like we definitely hit this topic a lot better than last week's topic. Last
Yeah.
week's
Yeah,
topic,
we're
I
gonna do a part
apologize.
2 to accountability, definitely.
That was my
So
fault.
that will probably be next.
But anybody got anything else like in on this topic when it comes down to like any other concerns? Anything that's kind of like messing with you a little bit?
Nah, my thing is just like, you gotta talk to your partner. You gotta express what the fuck, is going on in your head, your insecurities, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? You gotta
Yeah.
open up. You can't be scared to fucking. Because if you don't say something, then it becomes awkward. When it becomes awkward, your head isn't in the game, and you just kind of like you wash out. So just open up, ask shit. If you don't know, ask.
We can't read minds, but
Facts.
it's best to know when things that they want and stuff. Like we just need to be
Right.
told bluntly.
Right.
We don't read minds just like they can't either. It's all
Nah,
about
fuck that. Don't tell
communication.
me bluntly. Don't tell me bluntly. You flat out tell me, "Hey yo, you fucking suck at that." Like I'm gonna get mad.
Okay,
Don't be
maybe
blunt
like
about
some
it.
things
Like,
you can
talk to me
like
about
that, like
You
yeah,
learn a
talk
man.
like, calmly about it.
The,
But
the
like,
best thing to do, throw in a suggestion. I think that's the
yeah,
best way for us as a man to receive it is if it's a suggestion. Don't make
Yeah.
it like as if it's your
Don't
idea. You
demand it.
throw it
Yeah.
up and you just
yeah,
be like, "Hey yo, so like
Yo, dick game weak, nigga.
you say some shit like that.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
I
cry
ain't
in the
calling you.
bathroom.
Hey, delete my number. All right, you know what? You know what? But yeah, you keep my number. I'm gonna go ahead and go change that bitch real quick. Don't talk to me no more. I'm out of here. What you mean? Yo, dick
That's funny.
game weak. My dick game
Yeah,
weak.
nah.
What? We fight.
Literally, everything's about communication, and that's something that all generations are lacking lately.
Yep.
So
Facts.
we just gotta work on that. Everybody does, because
One person
I
at a time, man. One person at a time. You
yeah,
like as yourself, do what you can to make yourself better and your experiences better. And overall, at the time, maybe you rub off on somebody, and we
Mm-hmm.
can start change that way. Us speaking about it now makes it, great for when people come back to see it.
yeah,
But we have to live by the words that we speak too.
exactly.
Facts.
So it's always I know people say put your significant other or others ahead of yourself, but it's really put yourself first.
Hey, nigga, hold on. Can we address that you just tried to single me out there
I did
with
not.
that? I
I
will
did
kick
not.
your
I was
ass.
talking about poly
I felt like that was a
relationships also.
that was a
You felt
direct ass
attack,
attack.
self-esteem stuff.
I felt that attack, bro. I felt like I was catching a stray, bro.
Nah, nah,
I was
nah.
sitting there, he's like
Yeah.
others. Like I felt like he looked at me through his screen. Nobody else felt that?
Nah, that was just you, bro.
No,
That was just a one-time
but
thing.
yeah,
That was
like,
just you thing.
I guess so. Maybe it's my fault tonight. All right.
but yeah, we just need to do better. No, stay
Fact.
We
away.
just need to be okay with being awkward and just fucking talking about shit.
Yeah, like
Now don't make it awkward. Just
a
talk.
conversation is always a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always a way to Figure
Joke
things
about that
out.
shit.
Ask questions. That's
Yep.
the best way. But it is the end of this stream, my boys. Till
Yeah.
next time, stay aware, and we'll be back.
And
I think we're
remember,
doing
talk,
accountability
talk,
next.
talk. Figure shit out. Talk.
Talk with your significant others.
Yep.
Figure stuff out. Learn each other. But until then, we out.
Don't listen to
Peace.
stigmas, man.